positivo. Hay reggae music en el aire. Pelagatos, somos pelagatos. Pelagatos.
Escucha Pelagatos y radio las 24 horas. Escuchanos en tu celular. Bájate nuestra aplicación para Android desde Google Store. Buscanos. Pelagatos. Sonido positivo.
The truth I cannot hide to keep you satisfied. True love that now exists is a love I can't resist. No, jam by my side. Ooh yeah, we're jamming. See that? I wanna jam with you. Yeah, jamming, jamming, jamming. And I hope you like jamming too. Well, I hope you like the jamming. I hope you like the jammer. Cause
I wanna jam it with you.
Yes, I wanna jam it with you. I really, 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 really,
Hope you like jamming too.
Estamos en vivo para todo el mundo. Acá el equipo Pelagatos listo para una tarde, una charla que me tiene Piel de pollo me tiene Mighty Roots del otro lado. Acá el negro Alvarez. Un gusto estar con ustedes. Se viene Ziggy Marley en 8 minutos. Vamos a estar charlando con él. Ya hay gente conectada de todos lados. No lo puedo creer. Mighty, ¿cómo andás?
Nervioso. Saludos a toda la gente que se va conectando. Nervioso. O sea, es un momento, pero
es
está bien. Son
¿eh?
nervios positivos. Y además que me contaste que recién Ziggy reposteó la historia de Pelagatos.
No, armó una historia. Bueno, o su manager, ¿no? Su manager de
Sí.
redes. Así que vamos a tener mucha gente del otro lado. No me la contés, dice Manu NB. Albana manda saludos. Matías Belinco, impresionante Pelagatos, un lujazo. Lion ITV, One World, One Love, One Heart, One People, Rastafari, Blessing of Hope and Peace. A darle, dice Hugo. Bueno, esto, International. La entrevista va a ser en inglés, vamos a traducir un poco. Y está listo, lo veo acá que está pidiendo autorización a Ziggy Marley. Nosotros íbamos a hacer
¿Está ahí conectado?
Está ahí conectado.
Vamos.
¿Qué hago?
Y dale. Aceptale ya.
¿Le acepto o no le acepto?
Sí.
¿Qué
ya
dice?
fue.
Ziggy Marley en el salón, ahí lo admitimos a
Dale.
Ziggy Marley. Ya se va a estar conectando. Ahí lo vemos que se está por sumar Ziggy Marley a la conversación. Estamos en vivo. No le avisamos. Así que we are live Ziggy, if you are there. Así que ya se viene.
¿Sabe que es live? Igual.
Sí, yo le había avisado que era live. No voy a traicionar así al invitado, ¿viste? Pero bueno, se está conectando al audio. Vamos a hablar con Ziggy Marley. Compartan, difundan, charla sobre su nuevo disco y también sobre Bob Marley 75, obviamente More Family Time, que tiene a Bert Harper, a Sheryl Crow, bueno, a Alanis Morissette, a Stephen Marley, a sus hijos, a Busta Rhymes, un discazo.
Está Tom Morello de Rage Against the Machine en un tema.
Se me escapó ese, Pero
en el mismo tema que está con Busta Rhymes. Está.
Qué lindo, Ya se viene Ziggy Marley en el salón.
Bueno,
Gatienzo.
Ziggy cumplió 51 años.
Bien.
Es del año 69. Tiene este disco que acaba de lanzar, More Family Time, más tiempo familiar. Es el número 8 de estudio solista.
Bien.
El primero fue Dragonfly, del 2003. Yo lo tengo ese disco.
Qué lindo, Qué lindo.
En este disco, por ejemplo, tiene una combinación con Flea, con el bajista de los Peppers.
Buena combinación,
Sí, siempre vamos a preguntarle sobre él, le encanta hacer combinations. Y con los Melody Makers, que era la banda que él había conformado desde chiquito con Cedela, que vos estuviste hablando con ella hace poco, con Taron y con Stephen Raga Marley. Yo tengo anotado, estaba sacando la cuenta, y bueno, estuve hablando también con Luca Lyon, que tiene todos los discos originales en vinilo.
Qué lindo.
Llegamos a hay 18, incluyendo los best of, ¿no? Los que compilan lo mejor de.
18.
Pero 18 de estudio, creo que son 13 o 14. El último se llama El Espíritu de la Música, The Spirit of Music, del 99. También lo tengo ese. Tengo el primero solista de Ziggy y el último de los Melody Makers. Que en ese disco está buenísimo porque hay una canción que usa las últimas palabras que Bob le dijo.
Bien.
Que ese dato lo tenemos por el libro de Roger. Y después tengo también que está de los Melody Makers, que en este disco hay un hitazo que fue Look Who's Dancing, que fue un gran tema en el 89. Sí.
A mí, yo te digo, con Ziggy Marley me pasó algo que lo conté muchas veces, pero no me voy a cansar de contarlo. Fui a la trastienda a verlo. Llegué con el prejuicio de un salame, como lo que soy.
¿Por qué?
Y porque no lo tenía tanto, qué sé yo, bla, bla. Cuando me saqué el prejuicio de la cabeza me rompió todo, me conecté.
Espera, el prejuicio de la cabeza te lo sacó la música apenas arrancó.
No, tardé un temita, viste, como para acomodarme, no sé qué, y me rompió la cabeza. Me rompió la cabeza, fue un show épico, no pude parar.
¿Dónde fue?
Fue en la Trastienda Club, aquí en Balcarce, en la zona de San Telmo. No pude, o sea, escuché Ziggy Marley durante años después de esa entrevista, que después de ese show fuimos al detrás de escena y le hicimos una nota, un mano a mano que está ahí colgado en nuestro canal de YouTube hace 11 años. Y bueno, y ahora viene la nueva oportunidad de charlar con Ziggy Marley, que se va a estar conectando en minutitos. En minutitos.
Judge me if I'm weak, judge me if I'm strong. Judge my days and all life long. Let the baby cry, let the mother cry. And the youths like I and I have to cry for justice. Yeah, now. Justice. It's the one word prayer. Justice. People say justice. Well, it's like my good friend who long time we don't see, while they're taking liberty. Ooh, it's like my good friend who long time we don't see, while they're taking liberty. With I and I, justice. Justice. My one word prayer. Justice. We want it now, not later. Justice. People pray now. Justice, where can you be found? 'Cause we've been looking all around. Yeah, we've been looking all around for you. Justice. Justice. Hey, look what they do. They let the innocent cry. The innocent cry. I remember Ghana. They let the innocent cry, the innocent die. How they lied on Steve Biko. Why do they do the wrong? They make me sing this song. Why do they do the wrong? They make me sing this song. I don't know why, 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 I don't know why. you be found? Been looking all around. Been looking all around. Been looking all around, all around, all around for you. Are you, for you, are you, for you, are you? Justice, justice, where can you be found now? The cities, the side, side, you on the right side. Where can you be found? Justice, yeah.
La alegría no es solo brasilera. Mirá la remera que me puse especial para charlar hoy con un Jamaican Original, con Ziggy Marley. Ziggy Marley, les vamos a estar preguntando, por ejemplo, hace 40 años, Bob Marley con Ziggy, que tenía 10, se fueron a Zimbabue para el festejo de la liberación del Imperio Británico y tocó Bob Marley en vivo, y las primeras palabras en la Zimbabue libre fueron, bueno, ahí lo tenemos a Ziggy Marley. Hello Ziggy, how are you?
Hola, alright, what's happening?
Nice.
Hola, Ziggy.
Hola.
Welcome.
Yes, man.
It's a pleasure having you here with us. Thank you very much. And well, how are you, man?
We're doing good, okay.
Great. I was just talking about 40 years ago, if you let me, 40 years ago, in 18th of April of 1980, Zimbabwe gained its independence from Great Britain, and to celebrate the occasion, Bob Marley and the Wailers were invited to perform at the official ceremony. And you were there, no?
Yes, I was there, and my brother Steven.
Okay, what do you remember of that epic moment?
Oh, well, I mean, the whole journey was an experience for us, me and my brother. Going to Africa for the first time. We hear about Africa all the time, you know, but that was our first time going with our father for such a important reason. It felt very special. It felt very powerful. And it was a very enjoyable time in Africa. At the concert, there was a bit of chaos with the tear gas. And but everything was it was a very good experience, very positive experience. It was very powerful.
Well, Ziggy, thank you for your time, and let's talk about your latest. I think it's number 8 solo album, More Family Time. Is this album like an urgent, like a necessity to push this family message, or was it because you're the lockdown situation and the family demanded this works? Can you tell us a little about this new?
Yeah, well,
the More Family Time album?
Yes. Yes, it's not something that we had planned to do. And so it kind of just happened by inspiration from my 4-year-old son. And it kind of put me on that path to realize that that this is the album I was supposed to make in this time. Even with everything that is going on, so much issues, negativity, politics, religion, race, COVID, everything is going on. I don't know, it just felt like this is what was meant to be, so we just do it.
It's a beautiful, beautiful album, and it's also filled with great collaborations. For example, I heard that Tom Morello's children go to the same school of your children?
Yeah, we no time. We see each other all the time, with the children, them playing football or whatever.
Is this how the collaboration was born, or you've been talking before that you was going to do something together?
No, well, I always have ever since respected Tom, as a great guitarist and musician, and as someone who stand up with certain social causes, So we have that respect for him from long time ago, and we just waiting on an opportunity to do something together, and this was the opportunity, and we just took the opportunity.
Rebellion rises, rebellion rises, everywhere I go. Rebellion rises, walks of life, let's stand together, dance all night with each other. Love is its weakness, the system I protest, and we are its biggest threat, the plague of consciousness. Rebellion rises,
The level is rising.
rebellion rises.
The level is rising.
Everywhere I go,
Everywhere we go.
rebellion rises. Rebellion rises.
The level is rising.
Rebellion rises.
The level is rising.
Everywhere I go,
Everywhere we go.
rebellion rises. Jah call on all people to reject the principles of hate and rebel against those doctrines and the violence that they create. They say time changes everything, but we change times, yeah. Rebellion
The
rises.
level is rising.
Rebellion
The
rises.
level is rising.
Everywhere I go,
Everywhere we go.
rebellion rises. Rebellion rises.
The level is rising.
Rebellion rises.
The level is rising.
Everywhere I go,
Everywhere we go.
rebellion rises. Oh, this is the age of awareness. Soothe my soul, so restless. Turning the page to see what's next and find us a way to pass this test. So I would have never treat you rude. We just can't keep living by their rules. So come on, people, don't be fooled. Walks of life, let's jam together. Dance all night with each other. Love is its weakness. The system we protest, and we are its biggest threat. The wave of consciousness. Rebellion rises. 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 Rebellion rises.
There's a lot of really great collaborations.
Big ones.
The album begins with Ben Harper, Play with the Sky, Everywhere You Go, Sheryl Crow. How was it working? Because I guess you couldn't get together. How was the process working? Did you feel it was good anyway?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, you can tell by the music. It really sounds like we do it together. That's what it sounds like to me. So there's a connection beyond being in someone's physical presence. We can connect with each other beyond that, and so that can be something very real when it is necessary. And so this is our experience of that connection beyond the physical, that it felt like we were physically there. It did work, I say. So it's a strong spiritual musical connection. I think that's why it really happened the way it happened, and it had to happen that way in this time anyway. But it never make it any less, it make it even more, because spirituality even stronger than physical,
Great, great. You also collaborated with Alanis Morissette, Stephen, your brother, and all your children. Did you leave anyone out?
Yeah, plenty of people get leave out. Yeah, but we have more to come, you know. So we get audience next time, you know.
Next time. You are already planning next album and the featurings of next album?
Yeah, well, not so much planning than just like putting on my ideas or whatever I have inside of me. I've been putting down, and that is probably going to make up the next album.
Okay.
But I'm not working on the next album. I'm just writing songs, you know.
Okay, the funny part.
Yeah.
Now, even though it seems to be a children album, the messages are for grown-up people to finally pick up the idea of unity, right? Like, you've been working always for this message of unity and love. Do you think now with the election time coming up, I know that what I want to know is you were always against, I don't know if against, but not voting. And now I read that you're going to vote for the first time. Can you tell us, can you share with us what changed, what's going on with you now?
Well, I mean, it's just a true feeling inside of me that I'm following, which is what I should do. It's just, this is how I feel. The situation is unacceptable. The division amongst people is unacceptable. The hate, the violence, it's unacceptable. It must, and leadership is very important. So something has to change because this is not acceptable and it cannot be sustained. It is not necessary for all people to be so divided against each other. It is not, we don't have to be, but we are because of the political, religious, racial games that people play. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I feel like that is just another way for me to express how I feel. And it's really about how I feel about it. It's not really about how anybody else feel about it. I don't really care what anybody else feel about that. This is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So I have to be true to myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is just that, you know?
Because I'm wondering that since you make the announcement, I'm guessing that many politicians try to reach you, but like your dad said, never grant a politician a favor; they will try to use you forever. So how you managing with this situation? Many people trying to get a part of you.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but obviously, opportunities come to you. But I am very balanced, and I know the political game. And I know the politician, most of them is hypocritical anyway. You know what I say? A lot of them is hypocritical, if not most of them. Around the world, not America alone, everywhere. Because if these politicians were true leaders of the world, then the world would have been a much better place.
Yes.
And they're not working towards that. They're not working towards that. They might work towards division, and that's what they might work towards. So we know that these leaders, all in all, something have to change. So we need new blood in the leadership, which is where we have to go eventually. Because we can't keep repeating the same thing over and over and expect it to change. So something definitely have to change. But this, is a small steps it take. It takes some small steps. And right now, we have to make some sort of move, and this is the move we have to make, So we're gonna make it because we're heading. This is not where we want to be, but this is only a step to where we want to be. You know what I mean? And we want to be more united as humanity, and more loving and more caring for each other. That is success, economic success, spiritual success, all type of success. That if we love and help each other, So we're taking a step to that.
¿Te perdiste algo? Míralo en nuestro canal de YouTube, youtube.com/FM Pelagatos. Pelagatos y radio las 24 horas. Escuchanos en tu celular. Bájate nuestra aplicación para Android desde Google Store. Buscanos.
Is this love, 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 We'll share the shelter. Come on, be on my single bed. We'll share the same room. Rastafari provide my bread. Love, 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 that don't be love. Yeah. Oh yes I know, yes I know, yes I know now. Oh yes I know, yes I know. Why I'm willing and able. So I throw my cards on your table.
This cycle that is repeating, it seems like the message of reggae music is always in front. It's like always vigente. How do you say it, Mighty?
It's like more stronger this time than ever because it's music from the past, the present, and the future. How do you feel about reggae getting bigger every time?
Well, reggae is like the people music, you know what I say? Reggae is the real music of movements. You know what I say? Music of activity, action towards justice, peace, love, equality. This is the music that pushes us in. This is the music that is known to be a part of that struggle. And so, you know, every music can play a part though. It shouldn't just be reggae music alone. It should be every music.
Yeah.
You know, everyone should really make the music become what the people need right now, you know, which is a message for a better earth. You know what I say? We can go to the club and dance and, you know, love each other and have love songs and different type of songs, but you know, we have to try to make the world a better place, and now music is a powerful tool for do that. So if you can help, you must help us, you know.
Ziggy, were you ever a victim of racism?
Yeah, we face some racism, of course. We face racism, we face religionism, we face all type of ism.
All types of isms. Yeah.
All type of ism. You know what I say? But, you know, we deal with it. We deal with it. You see, we deal with it with love. I deal with things with love, you know. Because love hard to beat. Love is difficult to beat love, you know. It's very hard to beat love. You can try your best and fight it. It's very hard to beat. You understand me? So, we understand, you know, when we face the situation, we get police trouble us, you know, try false claims, you know, them coming on a bus looking for ganja and whatever. you know, but whenever I already got rid of the ganja earlier, you know what I'm saying? Yo, hey, wagwan. Yeah, Camp Wagwan.
Tell us a little about Camp Wagwan.
Oh, Camp Wagwan. No, just, you know, it's just one of them fun things that we made up out of our imagination just because the quarantine and we were here with the kids and we decided to do some activities during the day instead of just like, oh, we can't go there. We're going to figure out how to create our own camp. And so we climb trees and we race and we do all type of activities, you know, and to try keep the kids' their minds and our minds energized. And so that's what that really is. And I think it's just an example for others that we have to make the best out of any situation we're in. No matter what type of situation we find ourselves in, we have to make the best of it. We can't make the worst of it because that is not productive. So we have to try to make the best of whatever situation we're in until we get out of that situation. And making the best of the situation means also trying to change the situation. You know me, I say so. Jambo, Jambo Dada, Abarigani, Mzuri Sana, Wageni, Wakaribishwa, nyumba yetu, kuna matata. Jambo, Jambo Dada, Abarigani, Mzuri Sana, wageni mwakaribishwa, nyumba yetu hakuna matata, bila nakupenda hakuna matata.
This is an example of this new album, More Family Time, trying to do the best in this situation and going forward.
Yeah, true.
How was recording with your children? They are the chorus in all the songs?
Yeah, in a lot of the songs, not all of them, but in a lot of them, they are the inspiration. They are the energy that is around me when I'm making the album. It's their energy.
They're playing around, and they.
Yeah, it's like I'm actually living what I'm singing about right now. It's more family time. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. It's happening.
I heard you once said, we don't do eating, we don't do a diet. We don't use that word. We use live it. And you talking about the food that we eat and the process and the system, and the animals are being slaughtered. So we are eating. What are your thoughts about the food, the way the system treat the animal, Ziggy?
Well, all right, so let's talk about it realistically, because you have some cultures that eat animals, right? That is, from ancient times, before me and you exist. So, and you still have indigenous people who sustainably use the animals or the land to feed themselves and their families sustainably. The problem with modern society and us now in these modern times is that we don't work in unison with the planet. We just focusing on ourselves. We're not figuring out how to work together, which means sustainably with the planet that we live on. So we just want to take and manufacture no matter what. You know everything. When I used to live in Jamaica, you get a fruit. When the season for that fruit is come. No, you get everything every time. You know what I'm saying? It's like
mango season every day.
Yeah, it's like why you can't just wait on the season, to come and get your thing in the season. That's the way we're supposed to really live. We're supposed to live with the season. Which food coming what season, that's what we eat. In the fruits and vegetables. So it's just really material greed, really, and a lack of leadership again. I feel why we live in this unsustainable way, and the way they mass produce animals and slaughter animals in that corporate, like factory type of way. People that eat those type of animals is not getting the right energy from it. It's not like the indigenous people that get the real, them respect the land, them respect the animal. The people that know, they don't respect the animals. It's like, yeah. So, that are the things still would I like change, more sustainable living. Even if you eat an animal, it's a sustainable way. Because that's for the indigenous people work. You know what I say?
Yeah, stand in the circle of peace. There's only the willing will see their dreams. Stand in the circle of peace. Come on. And only the willing will see their dreams.
Stand in the circle of peace. Only the willing will see their dreams.
Hey, listen now. Skeptics say it can't be done. We're proving them wrong. It's so much fun. What would you not do for what you believe? For the sins of society, the children aren't guilty, no. Stand in the circle of peace. Come on. Only the willing will see their dreams. I got to get it on, stand in the circle of peace. The need is strong, only the willing will see their dreams. There comes a time we've got to face the test, and though in this effort that we cannot rest, for my inaction there is no defense. For my actions there will be consequence. Yeah, I stand in the circle of peace one more time, 'cause only the willing will see their dreams. Only the willing stand in the circle of peace, 'cause you know, only the willing will see their dreams.
How much important is the food for you in your life? You don't eat meat, I think, but you cook, you train. How is your common life there in your house?
No, my life good. I mean, sometimes I like eat some sweet sometimes, so I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna act like, sometimes I like cheat and eat some junk and stuff. Hey.
That's all.
So yeah, but no, most of the times we try to eat with a consciousness. Eat, I say eat with your brain. Eat with your brain. Think about what you're eating. I was telling my daughter, what you're eating. She said it tastes good. I said, just because it tastes good, you like it. What about, is it good for you? That's the first thing you should look at. Is it good for me? Oh yes, it tastes good. Or no, it tastes bad. So it's a consciousness. You have to eat with a consciousness, just like we have to treat each other with a consciousness. Relating with each other with empathy and understanding. All right, if I said this, that might not be nice for somebody, or how they might feel about something like that. Same thing we think about the body. If I put this in my body, what good is it for? So conscious eating. That's where we start from. So again, it's not perfect, but it is the majority of the time. It's not some people, the majority of the time is just eating the wrong food and just, eating too much of that negative energy. Okay. Food is positive energy. And when you eat something positive, you can feel it. When you eat something negative, I've done it. Negative, you feel like, positive, you feel like, you feel alive,
Yes. And what is your preferred food? When you go to a restaurant, what do you order, for example?
No, I like eat sushi still. I like fish. So I eat plenty of fish.
And when you're in Jamaica, do you change your food style? Because there is different from you are in Miami?
LA.
You are in LA. It's different from LA.
Yeah, but fish is usually, like I grew up with, we grew up on the beach side, We used to run up and down on the beach with our father. So fish, like fish tea, fish soup, vegetable, plenty fruits. So, yeah, anywhere we go, if I Jamaica, see where we get some good fish, see me, that's how it go. I used to fish too, so I just saw,
The system's got too much control. They don't wanna let it go. I was a prisoner fighting to be free. I've broken out of captivity, yeah. Be free, be free, be free, be free. Be free, be free. A little by little, I'm losing control. As little by little, my rights erode. Well, I stopped the deputy. Now you know. Oh, mama, don't cry. You see, I got to go. Be free, be free. I got to be free, be free. Gotta be free to be free. to be free.
Freedom is good, yeah.
You gotta be free now.
Freedom is good, yeah.
Listen here, yeah. To be free. Politicians got too much control. Hey, they don't wanna let you go. Religion full of fear and oppression is everywhere. Hey, their laws are closing in. Yo, and take what you can bring. And be free, be free, and be free, be free, be free, be free. Yeah, to be free, gotta be free, gotta be free. Wanna be free, want you to be free, gotta be free, be free. Yeah, to be free. Ah, everybody knows.
See you rounded by guitars. You are
Yeah.
in your studio.
Yeah.
How much guitars do you have there? I see 5, but I think you have a lot more.
Yeah, man. Maybe 10. Maybe 10.
10. And what is your lady guitar, your preferred guitar? When you compose, with what guitar do you compose?
Any one of the. I don't do favoritism with them. I
Is
don't do
that-
favoritism with my guitars. All of them I love the same. They would feel bad if I could tell, oh, I like this one better than that one. Then
So
what would
they-
it do for me?
We are finishing the interview, so I don't want to be out of my place, but can you sing a little song with one of those lovely guitars you have in your background, please?
Sing a little song. Yeah, we can try sing a song for sure. Why not?
Great,
No,
thank you very much.
Qué grande.
Estoy emocionado, I am emotion.
Love is my religion. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. I don't want to fight. Let's go fly a kite. There's nothing we can't cure. Yeah, for sure. I don't condemn, I don't convert. This is a calling, a man I've heard. Bring all the lovers to the fold. Oh yeah, now one is gonna lose their soul. Love is my religion. Love is my religion. See that?
Yes, Ziggy.
Thank you very much, Ziggy.
Yes, man.
Thank you very much.
I am Ziggy Marley sending love to PelaGatos. PelaGatos, Rastafari. One love.
One love, Ziggy. See you again. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Ay, sonido positivo.
Hey, ¿te perdiste algo? Míralo en nuestro canal de YouTube, youtube.com/fmpelagatos.
Somos PelaGatos.